With the success of the G2 and the Nexus 5, LG earned the respect of Android fans as a premium smartphone manufacturer. And now the latest LG G3 is out in the market and it's the last one to join the flagship pack. So, how does it perform and is it better than the rest?
The G3 carries the same design principle as the G2, just that it's got bigger. It's still got the tapering edges and the sides of the phone are completely clean. No buttons, no ports. That's because the power button is placed at the back of the phone along with the volume keys. This button placement is pretty comfortable when holding the phone and you don't need to stretch out a finger to turn on your device. At the base of the phone is a micro USB port and the back cover, which has this metallic finish, it's actually made of plastic. It doesn't feel all that bad. In fact, being a plastic cover, it's easily removable and that means that the battery is replaceable. You will also notice the micro SD card slot and the speaker that's placed at the base of the phone.
Now the biggest USP of the LG G3 is its screen. It's absolutely gorgeous and they're very thin bezels and it's very sharp. It's got a 2K resolution, whereas all the other smartphones only have full HD resolution. Now theoretically it's sharper, but to the naked eye the difference is barely noticeable.
LG has made significant improvements to its user interface. It feels more polished and less gimmicky this time around. Something that was lacking in the previous generation. It's got the knock code that turns on the device with the unique tap code, and it brings in features like dual window that are seen on other devices as well. Running on Android KitKat, we had no problems with the device, but at the same time, there was no wow factor. Games and videos looked good on the 2K screen, but it didn't feel as vibrant as other devices. The camera on the other hand is pretty decent. A 13 megapixel sensor that has optical image stabilization and a laser assist focus for more accurate and faster focus. This does churn out sharp shots comparable to any other premium smartphone.
So the LG G3 has all the ingredients of a flagship smartphone, but how does it compare to others? Samsung, Sony and HTC have had a head start in the market with their flagship smartphones already available. Essentially, all of them have similar features, they are great performers, decent battery life, so picking the right one boils down to finding that one unique feature which means a lot to you, or simply the design.
Samsung, HTC and Sony have had a head start in the market. Their flagship devices have been selling for a couple of months now. If we have to break it down, all the phones are great performers with decent cameras and good battery life. Choosing one boils down to picking the key feature that's most important to you or simply the design. If you're looking for a good design and want to make a statement, then it's the HTC One that takes it away. With a unibody aluminium construction, we haven't seen a better looking Android device. Also, this has a great selfie camera. At 5 megapixels, it's the best of the lot, even though its rear camera is not so impressive. The S5 is like the jack of all smartphones. It's got the usual features and some others that you may never need. We're talking about the fingerprint scanner and the heart rate monitor. For a flagship smartphone, we would have expected a better design, but let's not forget that this is the lightest of the lot and it's waterproof. The other one that's waterproof and has emerged even stronger than its predecessor is the Xperia Z2. Glass and aluminium body gives it a sophisticated look, a brilliant camera, and it keeps the interface simple. We really like what the package offers. Plus, it's got that cool answering machine feature that no other flagship has to offer. Which brings us back to the LG G3. Even though it's got the sharpest screen and a laser assist camera mode, the design is the most unimpressive of the lot, and it's less unwieldy than its predecessor. You would only buy this for the sharper screen, and that too if you're crazy about pixel density.
So which is the best flagship smartphone? According to us, and believe us, we had a tough time picking the winner. According to us, it's the Xperia Z2, and that's because it brings in that glass and aluminium body, it's waterproof, brings in great functionality with that answering machine, and the camera is also great. The only one that came close to it was the HTC One M8. Overall functionality is great. The only reason it lost was because of its 4 megapixel camera, which is not a great performer.